trained for this.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's scheme? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none... But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently resided... Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have... This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Let's take it easy.
Perhaps I'll have someone fetch me a cup of tea.
Where I can silently see the demons. Got to focus. My head will
Can't
go.
help but talk in a whisper out here.
I could see myself having a kid. I'd sooner stay out of that.
You're fool enough to fall for it. Shame on you.
There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. This alone can prove little, but 'tis... To think. Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the... If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa, you have done well, Your Majesty.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
Have faith, and you shall prevail. Press on. There's much needs doing.
No hurry to leave.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Tis our duty to see this detected.
We shall await you here, Master.
So, you've come. So, you've come.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I mustn't let the captain see my name.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with or Deezers. Have you proof that you are? Ah, they say by that mark. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, he went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was... And what befell him, you are? Ha! Crusoe was discovered. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing the code, and I need not turn my ear to Deezer. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, tell me. I suspected as much. Then...
Thankless job, this.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
My apologies for the wait. We grew further apart than I'd anticipated.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now,
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be... You see, one of the children we care for here, Malcolm his name is. He's a steady lad. This building's very old. It could be that Might I impose on you to...
Let us begin by gathering information.
You have my...
Is Malcolm all we were supposed to go exploring together? Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone.
I would fain...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
My prayers will surely be answered in here.
Chaos in the world begins with...
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer.
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what...
I know so little of this world, and of myself.
True faith must come from the thought.
Malcolm's been really into it. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd lived.
I can't stand much more of this.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Let me think on this.
All that fuss and nary a coin to
I
show.
don't know what to do. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch for true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that. Hoya Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers or? Oh, these should say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet. All you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me a river? True. I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? They're hard to find, aren't they?
The heavens have forsaken us. Where could... Perhaps you could try asking...
I've got to make room for my next shipment.
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for.
Malcolm don't know why he bothered.
Making our report.
Maybe he was hoping.
Vaults, you say? By mine? Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Come, I fear the prey. Follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the... Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. Let us make haste.
Very well. I shall return.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
'Twas well worth the effort of breaking it.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are on. You have my eternal...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books, books.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind.
Right you are.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this why I've ne'er seen so many books? This might I ask that you not share the existence? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your... Let's investigate this place.
It near boggles the mind that...
The books ne'er seem...
This place is amazing. It's you again. What are you doing now?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own masters. One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Always got to be in the thick of things, me. So tired. Is there no escape?
Make up I ought to be getting home.
I must be grateful.
I want to go home.
I worked hard
Must have
today.
taken a wrong
I think I've earned a rest. The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent now, that's not so straight.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night.
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. Befell a Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Ours is a show on.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Go on, have a look. This is nice. Place, the more the merrier.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look? I'll take that. We might find a use for it. This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
My bed goods. And a shop exists.
Someone will buy all here. The safer the roads,